Okay, so let's start. Okay, so from today we have to start emotional intelligence unit. Okay, so first let us begin with previous year question analysis. Screen is visible, ना?
विजय भाई एक अदिति का मैसेज था, एक बार यार वो देख लो कमेंट सेक्शन में।
एक मिनट. Okay, हाँ ये देखा था. When you does fortitude make a person dry? Okay, uh, not necessarily, na. When fortitude is what yesterday we discussed. Na, fortitude is showing courage even in the adverse situation, right? तो how does it make a person dry? नहीं ना, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. Aditi, any context you're asking?
नो नो, कोई कॉन्टेक्स्ट नहीं है, बट जब मैंने डेफिनेशन पढ़ी फोर्टिट्यूड की तो मुझे लगा कि मे भी अगर
नहीं ऐसा.
मतलब पॉसिबिलिटी तो हो ही सकता है
हाँ
अगर ऐसा
पॉसिबिलिटीज
है।
हो सकते हैं बट ऑलवेज यू कैन नॉट टेल ना कि इट विल मेक हिम राइट बिकॉज इट इज कंसिडर्ड वर्च्यू आल्सो राइट. करेज इज कंसिडर्ड मदर ऑफ ऑल वर्च्यूज सो fortitude is no under it, right? So in that sense we cannot attach it with a negative tone ऐसा, right? ठीक है.
ओके
तो we'll start with the unit. Okay, so पहले we'll start with previous year question analysis. Okay, तो if you want to add anything about previous year questions, okay, please add. So first 2013 में when they started off, they were asking simple questions like what is emotional. A screen is visible, na?
Yes.
हाँ
Yeah. So in 2013, when they started off, they were asking simple questions like what is emotional intelligence, basic concept, how can it be developed, again applied aspect, and how does it help an individual in taking ethical decisions. Again in 10 marker 3 dimensions they've asked. Again we know, right, ethics paper में time नहीं मिलता, तो even writing this is a challenge in that case. So 3 sub dimensions in 10 questions. What is it, how can it be developed, and how does it help an individual. And then going forward 14 15 when nothing was there. In 2016 again question came more applied in nature. They started giving a quote related to some emotions, especially extreme emotions, right? Anger is harmful negative emotion. It is injurious to both personal life and work life. So such applied nature of quotes they asked, and how discuss how it leads to negative emotions and undesirable behaviors. So they're trying to connect with the whatever we learned in the syllabus. If you see, we read behavior wala in attitude, जो cap components है, that also we read. And how can it be managed. If you see how can it be managed, in a way you can say it is linked to how can it be developed, or how does it help an individual to take ethical decisions. So in one of the decisions the broad dimensions are same, but the context being an extreme emotion, right? And then in 2017 again if you see how will you apply emotional intelligence in administrative practices. I think a direct syllabus का है. Syllabus wise they have asked, because syllabus says the second part of syllabus, their utilities in application, utilities and application in administration and governance. So the second part they had not touched till then, so they have touched it again. Again application oriented question. And then 18 maybe nahi tha. And then in 19 if you see, emotional intelligence is the ability to make your emotions work for you instead of against you. So again, how emotional intelligence can become a person's strength. In that sense they are asking. Again this is also broadly linked to previous year questions also, if you see, in one way, because when we develop emotional intelligence we are developing it because it will in one sense act as an asset for us, right? So the same thing they're asking, it works for us instead of oh sorry, huh. It works for you instead of against you, that they've asked. Do you agree, discuss. Again 10 marker. And then in 2020 this year there were two questions again. So first is again with respect to the extreme emotion. So hatred is destructive of person's wisdom and conscience that can poison a nation's spirit. So they're linking the extreme emotion to broader nation level ka context. So do you agree with this, justify your view, justify your answer. So again similar theme, if you see the anger they what they asked, almost it is similar. And then the second one was what are the main components of emotional intelligence. So it is almost same, because even if the question is what is emotional intelligence, we will definitely write the components of it in one sense quickly. So again they have asked that only. Huh. What are the main components of emotional intelligence and can they be learned, discuss. So again, can they be learned is also the same thing. How can it be developed, or can it be developed in such? So this is the broad context of emotional intelligence questions. Okay, so what I feel is the dimensions are largely same. I mean, the base concept. If you understand the base concept, its application and how it will help in administration, I think these standard dimensions can be applied for any question. Okay, so anyone wants to add anything about previous question? ठीक है ना? So we'll start with today's topic. Okay. So if you see Vision ka VAM broad overview, they have started from basic of emotions. Okay, so basic of emotions they start, and then again intelligence basic they start, then they link with emotions and intelligence, and then our topic starts. So we'll try to quickly run through the basics of emotion, intelligence, and relation quickly till here, till the fourth fifth page. Quickly we'll run, and then from here the real topic starts. While doing this simultaneously, we'll pick up the questions. Okay, there'll be questions and answers were there previous year. We will discuss quickly all those things. We'll try to finish this unit today if possible. Okay, so let us no, make it fast paced today. Okay, so I'll begin. Okay, na? So I'll start. Okay, all clear now. Audio video visible, right?
Yes.
Okay, ठीक है. So let's begin. 9:27. ठीक है. So emotions are complex reactions that involve intense subjective feelings, right? For example, it can be joy, anger, sorrow. So we saw, right, anger. They're picking up kind of extreme emotions. If you say anger, hatred, so we must be ready with such themes. So intense subjective feeling such as joy, anger, sorrow, and then it involves emotional expression. Right? Emotion is nothing but emotional expression. So emotion, if you, I mean, if even if you try to connect this topic to the earlier units, so every value will have an emotion, and every attitude, if you see a cap component, affective component is emotion. So this has connections with the earlier units also. And then the ability or abilities to understand emotional information, the ability to read emotional reaction of others, right? Discrete and consistent responses to internal and external events which have a particular significance for organism. Same basic things are generally describing about emotions. So in other words, emotions are generally understood as intense feelings, either favorable or unfavorable, that are directed at someone or something. So typically, we can recall the current context, the DM incident, right? So the DM incident was like his emotions were visible. He slapped that person. He even damaged his smartphone. So in that context, it is something which is visible. Uska intense feeling is visible. So they are biologically given, right? Humans are emotional beings, we say. So they are biologically given as a result of evolution, because they provided good solutions to ancient and recurring problems that faced our ancestors. So it's kind of biological evolution which has happened. Therefore, they are essential constitute of human mind. So it is well established fact that it is almost impossible for humans to live without emotions. So it is very impossible for humans. The day humans lose emotions, they are considered not humans in that sense. Okay, broadly हम बोल सकते हैं, right? So and then if you see the structure of emotions, that's why we must always be emotionally grounded. Though there is no unanimity, but it is generally believed that emotions, uh, as complex reactions, consist of three major components. So just like for anything, emotion also has its component. So one is the physiological changes within our body. Like for example, we see heartbeat increases, BP changes will happen. So as we are biological beings, तो biology में कुछ ना कुछ change होगा, right? Heartbeat या sweating, etc. And then subjective cognitive states, the personal experiences we label as emotions, and then expressive behavior. So what we can see as an outward reaction. A typical case, that incident which I just said, the outward signs of this internal reaction. So internal जो भी होगा, that will be ultimately expressed outside. So if it doesn't get expressed outside, that is even a bigger problem, right? Classifications of emotions, if you see, primary emotions are there and secondary emotions are there. So and nothing much here. I'll just quickly run through these things. Primary emotions, they're given as like love, joy, surprise, anger, sadness, and fear. Okay, and then secondary emotion is something which derives out of this. Like from love, you can see affection, lust, I think laughing. Okay, and then no longing, I think, and then joy, it is cheerfulness. Just I think this infographic is not so visible. Okay, so broadly,
Okay, I will do.
हाँ,
जॉय में है cheerfulness, jest, contentment, pride, optimism, enthrallment and relief.
Okay.
सरप्राइज में सिर्फ सरप्राइज है. एंगर में है इरिटेबिलिटी, exasperation, rage, disgust, envy. T for
टॉर्चर है, पता नहीं क्यों.
Torment.
हाँ, टॉर्मेंट में भी, राइट.
torment. Sadness में है suffering, sadness, disappointment. Neglect, sympathy and one more.
Shame.
Shame. Okay. Next है fear. Fear में है horror and nervousness.
Correct. So if you see, there are all kinds of emotions like love, joy, surprise, anger, sadness, and fear. Okay? So we must also, when we write our answers, we must also make our answers more emotionally diverse. Okay, and then I'll not read what is primary and secondary emotion, right? So just move on quickly to the actual topic. So, just about this positive and negative emotion. So, positive emotions are certain emotions like whatever we read, right? Joy, interest, contentment, love, similar that are pleasant and rewarding, right? So, these are called positive emotions. And then, okay. And then they open up new possibilities and build up our personal resources, right? So these are positive emotions. So positive emotion, in a sense, no, act for no, for the betterment of us. So that is why if you see, when UPSC is asking a question, the last question we discussed, right? Emotional intelligence is the ability to use our emotions for the betterment of us, something like that, right? So we can always use this dimension to write. Just a minute. Okay, and then moving on to negative emotions. On the other hand, negative emotions are associated with actions that probably helped our ancestors save their skins. So like for example, escaping, attacking, expelling poison. So all these are negative emotions. Okay. All these are negative emotions which helped our ancestors in a way, kind of acting as a protective function also. But as we saw, right, biological evolution mein, this is also part of our emotions. And then negative emotions can also be valuable and constructive. For example, persistent distress may motivate a person to seek help, right? Mend a relationship or find a new direction in life. So, in a way, he'll ultimately find a way out. So, there is a natural tendency that people enjoy positive emotions while treating negative emotions as a misery. So, again, there's a general tendency. It can also be a bias, but there's a general tendency which people are following. Now we'll move to the concept of intelligence, right? Intelligence, if you see, intelligence is defined as the capacity of an individual to think rationally, act purposefully, and deal effectively with his environment. So intelligence is again a holistic thing in itself, connecting with thought to action ultimately, rationally, acting purposefully, and dealing effectively. So with his environment, in other words, it is a mental quality that consists of the abilities to learn from experiences, adapt to new situations, understand and handle abstract concepts, right, and use knowledge to manipulate one's environment. So now we can see how intelligence helps a person to solve most of the problems which he's seeing around himself, right? So there are two famous quotes given here. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Actually, uh, when Einstein is telling this, there's one more quote in the same context. If you can remember, Einstein said that imagination is more important than intelligence. I mean, that is the context I think this quote is given, because Einstein felt with imagination you can reach anywhere, right? In that context, this first statement is given. And then I know that I'm intelligent because I know that I know nothing. So this was about Socrates showing his humble nature, right? So it can be more generally described as the ability to perceive and infer information and to retain it as knowledge, to be applied towards adaptive behaviors within an environment or context. The same thing. We can remember three keywords always: think rationally, act purposefully, and deal effectively with any situation around us. So that's intelligence. And then, although different investigators have emphasized different aspects of intelligence in their definitions, they all emphasized upon some sort of cognitive energy. So the cognitive component which we tell now in attitude. So cognitive energy as the ultimate ground of intelligence. It is a cognitive ground which enables a person to effectively use his abilities, right? So first start hota hai cognitive se. That is why this is most important. However, their emphasis on rational component as the most important. So yeah, problem है. The most important constituent of intelligence was discarded by later thinkers. That is why we're reading this concept of emotional intelligence. They gave overemphasis to IQ at the cost of other things. That's why Daniel Goleman will make that statement ultimately that successful leaders have more EQ than IQ. ठीक है. We'll move to this also quickly. Social aspect of intelligence. Anyone wants to read quickly? इसको हम क्विक से कंप्लीट करना है इस यूनिट इस टॉपिक को.
ये पढ़ना है, पढ़ना
हम्म.
पढ़ दो आगे.
Okay. Social intelligence is the ability to get along well with others and to get them to cooperate with you. There are sometimes simplistically also referred as people skills. The original definition was given by Edward Thorndike in 1920 as the ability to understand and manage men and women and girls to act wisely in human relations. Social intelligence is a person's competence to understand his or her environment optimally and react appropriately for socially successful conduct. Thus, SI includes an awareness of situations, the social dynamics that govern these situations, and knowledge of interaction styles and strategies that can help a person achieve his or her objectives in dealing with others. It also involves a certain amount of self insight and a consciousness of one's own perception and reaction patterns. Thus, SI is the ability to connect with people and influence them effectively. It is equivalent to interpersonal intelligence, one of the types of intelligence identified in Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences. Some authors have restricted the definition of social intelligence primarily to deal only with knowledge of social situations, perhaps more properly called as social cognition or social marketing intelligence, as it pertains to trending socio psychological advertising and marketing strategies and tactics. So, since social intelligence is combination of skills expressed through learned behavior, it can be developed by assessing the impact of one's behavior on others. This can be measured as a degree to which one is successful in dealing with others. So, one can experiment with new behaviors and new interaction strategies. In the simplest terms, this is the ability to get along with people, which it is assumed people learn as they grow up, mature, and gain experience in dealing with others. Some examples of the people high on SI include Mahatma Gandhi, Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, etc.
Okay. So from intelligence, they introduce social intelligence because man is ultimately social being also, right? So he must get along with people. And now we are moving towards emotional intelligence. ठीक.
From social to emotional. While some practitioners have included people skills or social intelligence in EI theory, but in practical terms, it makes more sense to think of EI and SI are two distinct dimensions of competence. Social intelligence, Gardner's interpretation, interpersonal intelligence, is a separate form but complementary to emotional intelligence. That is Gardner's ka intrapersonal intelligence. So social intelligence is interpersonal and emotional is intrapersonal. But we need both models in order to understand ourselves and the way we interact with others. So emotional is intra. So for to understand ourselves, and social is for others. Like that is interpersonal.
Correct.
Okay.
But broadly we say na even emotional intelligence has the component of inter also, right? Later we'll so emotional intelligence ka when we read now we'll come to know that it is also inter. I mean between people also, because we have to understand other person's emotions also, right? Yeah.
Okay. Next step, but we need both models to understand and way we interact with others. Some deficit in SI arise from inadequate development of EI. Conversely, some deficit in SI may lead to unsuccessful social experiences, which may undermine a person's sense of self-worth, which is a part of EI.
Correct. So
Relation.
broadly we need both in a broader context we can tell, right?
Hmm. Relation between emotion and intelligence. The traditional notion of intelligence as logical or mathematical ability invariably reduces it to cognitive ability. Cognition refers to processes such as memory, attention, language, problem solving, and planning. Many cognitive processes often involve so-called controlled processes, such as when the pursuit of goal, for example, maintaining information in mind like retaining some facts, need to be protected from interference, that is distracting stimulus like a nagging noise. When we are trying to learn but someone from our neighbors starts playing music, so that is interference. Okay.
Correct. It
Traditionally
can
it
also be interference even within the mind also, right? That
हाँ,
also
right.
reduces.
Thought.
Correct.
Traditionally, it was believed that emotion, being non cognitive, can't facilitate the cognitive processes. In fact, it was believed that emotions were counter to cognitive tasks because they were intense feeling.
Correct.
Thus,
If you can recall, now, when Weber gave the concept of bureaucracy during Industrial
mm,
Revolution, he purposefully kept emotions out of the bureaucracy because he felt that if emotions, creep into bureaucracy, the decisions what bureaucrats take will not be rational. So that was a
mm,
traditional thinking back then. Okay.
right. Thus, the earlier notion was either of no relation between emotion and intelligence or negative relation. For example, when we are experiencing negative emotion like anger or depression, then it becomes difficult to perform a constructive task like solving a puzzle or making good decision. However, Mayer and Salovey, in their concept of intelligence, discarded this necessarily negative relation between emotion and intelligence. It was realized that emotions aren't necessarily bottlenecks in our thinking or decision making. This leads us to topic of emotional intelligence.
Correct. So this is the broad background, right, for the emotional intelligence. So earlier we try to detach it from our decision making thinking, but now it is considered a part of it. Okay. ठीक.
Hmm.
Okay. ये infographic I think visible है.
ओके हाँ हाँ सो इसके बेसिकली कॉम्पिटेंट एवोल्यूशन है बेटर
Okay.
evolution of EI concept. Until the last century, the understanding of intelligence was strictly related to cognitive functions such as memory, learning, problem solving. In 1983, Howard Gardner published a groundbreaking work, Frames of Mind, the theory of multiple intelligences. Peter Salvone and John D. Mayer coined the term emotional intelligence in 1990, describing it as a form of social intelligence that involves the ability to monitor one's own and others' feeling and emotion, to discriminate among them, and to use this information to guide one's thinking and action. In 1995, Daniel Goleman published his book Emotional Intelligence and was the first to apply this concept to business.
Correct. तो just a minute. इसमें
Com-
राइट साइड में competencies है like सेल.
competency.
आई थिंक ये
So
डिटेल में हम
basic,
पढ़ेंगे तो सिर्फ हेड्स पढ़ दो. ओके.
हाँ तो heads है इसके self awareness, self regulation, motivation, empathy, social skill, and in 2020 complex problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, people
ये क्या है
management.
कि when they did a survey, right, they understood कि which is the most important skill which people need today. It was found that emotional intelligence is in the sixth position in the globally. If you find, right, you can see here in the sixth position emotional intelligence is there. So this is one of the top indicators of a person's success in his field. So EI is gaining slowly. If you see in 2015, this was not even there in any top 10.
Top 10.
So sixth में आ गया. So this also we can directly quote in our answers. The importance of EI is rising, right, as we move on.
Hmm.
And then AB same है, right? The components:
Yeah.
self-awareness, regulation, motivation, empathy, right? We read in the previous unit. So that is also part of
Hmm.
this. Social skill is social intelligence in a broad sense, right? ठीक है.
Right.
I think you can take rest now. ठीक है. Anyone will read this or shall I start?
मैं पढ़ लेता हूँ.
हाँ, I
Emotional
think
intelligence.
अब से टॉपिक स्टार्ट होता है. ओके.
Emotional intelligence, integration of emotions and intelligence. The term emotional intelligence was introduced in 1990 by Mayer and Slovey. It is described as a set of skills that involve the ability to monitor one's own and others' feelings or emotions, to discriminate among them, so as to use that information to guide one's thinking and action. Thus, it integrates emotions and intelligence. ठीक है. Simplistically speaking, it is ability to channelize emotions for constructive purposes. It must be known that emotional intelligence is not the opposite of intelligence. It is not the trump of heart over head, rather the unique intersection of both heart plus head,
Correct.
thinking and emotions.
You can also connect this with Gandhi ka view. Gandhi always wanted education to have head, heart, and hand, all three. So we can say emotional intelligence is also inbuilt in Gandhi's way of Nai Talim, all those things. Okay.
Mayer and Slovey introduced this concept as a challenge to the traditional notion of intelligence as monolithic ability, that is only focused on cognitive ability, and to the thinkers who held emotions as obstructive to cognitive activity. Emotional intelligence includes the intra and interpersonal intelligence, that is, the ability to know oneself and others in terms of abilities, current emotional state.
Correct. So earlier we read, na, they had given ki social intelligence mein they had given inter, but in emotional they had given only intra. So broadly we understand ki EI is both intra as well as inter, but social is largely inter, right?
Right. Model of Emotional Intelligence by Mayer and Slovey. Mayer and Slovey described emotional intelligence more specifically in 1997 by outlining the competencies it encompasses. They organized those competencies along the four branches. Four branches are perceiving emotions, understanding emotions, using emotions to facilitate thought, managing emotions. Perceiving emotions, it refers to the ability to perceive, that is, recognize emotions, and also the ability to specifically categorize the current emotional state in oneself and in others. मतलब इंटर एंड इंट्रा साथ साथ चल रहा है.
Correct.
For example, it enables the person to understand the kind of feeling he or she or the other person is going through.
Correct.
Understanding emotions, it is the ability of a person to comprehend the emotions in the given message better. It also enables one to understand the relationship between emotions, thought, and behavior. For example, with the ability, one can accurately understand as to how a particular emotion can affect the thinking or action of oneself and that of others.
Correct. I think yesterday someone Buddha ka context they were telling. Buddha always tells ki when we his thought is madhyamika marga, right? So Buddha tells ki if there's any extreme emotion, it will definitely kill our thinking, something like that. I think there's one famous quote. He tells ki if anger is like drinking poison, something he tells. Okay, so we can connect those Buddha's ideas also here.
This model, using emotions to facilitate thought, this model is a logically corollary of the aforementioned models. That is, from the above two, it can be deduced that emotions can act as a facilitator of thinking by channelizing the emotions for constructive purpose, like making appropriate decisions or solving some problem.
करेक्ट. इसका तो फेमस गांधी का एग्जांपल देता है ना, चौरी चौरा वाला. सो and even not only Chauri Chora, even when Gandhi was thrown out of the train in South Africa, he did not, he waited for the right time. He channelizes energy in the right direction. That also, both the incidences they give for this.
Right. Managing emotions, it refers to the ability to take responsibility for one's emotions and converting the negative emotions into positive ones. Its utility lies in generating the desirable emotions in one or in others, which are conducive to the task at hand. It is because emotions are energy for motion. Therefore, if desired emotions are created, then efforts in the direction of task can be made easily. For example, motivating oneself and others to perform some task like focusing on studies when otherwise it is difficult to focus, or managing the stressful situation without losing temper.
Correct. Iska, anyone can give any example like converting negative emotion to positive?
Sometimes when we get depressed, our parents they just encourage us.
Hmm.
So the depression turns into something like of inspiration,
Hmm.
maybe something like that.
So kind of motivating us, right? We'll be down, they will motivate us, right?
Right.
Okay. ठीक है.
Model of Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. Goleman further refined the concept of emotional intelligence in 1999. He has given 5 component model: self-awareness, self-regulation, internal motivation, empathy.
फाइव हो गया क्या?
Okay, नहीं अब 4 पढ़ लेते हैं.
हाँ.
Self-awareness, it is the ability to recognize and understand personal moods and emotions and derives as well as their effect on others.
हाँ.
Hallmark of self-awareness include self-confidence, realistic self-assessment, and a self-deprecating deprecating sense of humor. Self-awareness depends upon one's ability to monitor one's own emotion states and to correctly identify and name one's emotions.
Good. So in this context, we can also connect to essay इस ईयर का जो यूपीएससी ने पूछा था, mindful manifesto is a key to tranquil self. So when you say mindfulness, no, mindfulness in one aspect means self awareness. So we are mindful means we are totally being aware of our entire thing. So इसमें सारा components we can add. ठीक है. Sorry.
Self-regulation, it is the ability to control or redirect disruptive impulses and moods, and the tendency to suspend judgment and to think before acting. Some of its hallmarks include trustworthiness and integrity, comfort and ambiguity, and openness to change. Self-regulation.
Self regulation. ठीक है.
Internal motivation, this refers to a passion to work for internal reasons that go beyond the external rewards like money and status. This can be driven by inner vision of what is important in life, a joy in doing something, curiosity in learning, a flow that comes with being immersed in an activity. Its hallmark include a strong drive to achieve, optimism even in the face of failure, and organizational commitment.
Correct. तो इनर ड्राइव है टू परफॉर्म. मेनी ब्यूरोक्रेट्स दैट टेल ना, अनिल स्वरूप जी के बुक में, दे आर इंटरनली मोटिवेटेड टू सर्व. आई थिंक आफ्टरनून समवन शेयर्ड दैट एग्जांपल ना, दिव्या गुडा केस, राइट? सो दैट कैन आल्सो बी कोटेड हियर.
Empathy, it is the ability to understand the emotional makeup of other people. It involves imaginatively stepping in someone's shoe and emoting as per the context. It is a skill that helps one treat people according to their emotional reactions. Its hallmark include the expertise in building and retaining talent, cross-cultural sensitivity. 3 kinds of empathy that are important to emotional intelligence. First, cognitive empathy, that is the ability to understand another person's point of view. Second, emotional empathy, that is ability to feel what someone else feels. Third, empathic concern, the ability to sense what another person needs from you. Right.
So even without proper communication also we'll be able to sense. हाँ. And then we can help. Okay.
Right.
तो ये
Cultivating,
ये देख लो फर्स्ट.
हाँ मतलब उसको पूरा करके. Okay. self-awareness, emotional self-awareness, accurate self-awareness, and self-confidence. It will lead to okay self and social. एक side है recognition and
Regulation.
regulation.
Correct.
Okay, social में social awareness, where empathy, organizational awareness, and service orientation. Okay, मतलब यहाँ पर broader एक ग्रुप की बात हो रही है ना, empathy, organizational and service orientation.
Correct.
Self management means self control, transparency, adaptability, achievement drive, initiative. Relationship management means inspirational leadership, developing others, influence, change catalyst, conflict management, building bonds, teamwork and collaboration.
So almost if you see EI ka application, na, so all this will be the kind of application of EI. So if it is social context, so we can use this more. If it is administrative context, we can use this more because ये भी होगा और ये भी होगा, right? In a way, in any answer, if we can get application वाला, this directly can be picked and इसका example we can give. Like conflict management में कुछ examples, teamwork में कुछ examples, right? ठीक. Sorry. हाँ. तो ये कंप्लीट कर दो.
Social. Yeah, social skill. It includes proficiency in managing relationship and building networks and the ability to find common ground and to build rapport. Hallmarks, hallmarks of social skill include effectiveness in leading change, persuasiveness, and expertise building and leading teams.
Correct. So if you remember ना persuasion we said in attitude वाला topic, right? तो persuade भी करना एक social skill है which is under empathy. So we must be able to make connections within the syllabus.
अच्छा, ये जो डायग्राम है ये चार चीजें मिला करके सोशल स्किल बना रहा है, राइट? इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस वाला ना.
हाँ, इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस में सोशल और सेल्फ पूरा आ जाता है.
हाँ हाँ हाँ,
ठीक है.
थोड़ा नीचे. Thus, Goldman's model is more comprehensive and is most suited for effective functioning in a social system, especially in governance and administration.
ठीक है.
An example of emotional intelligence: some of the greatest movements in human history were fueled by the emotional intelligence. When Martin Luther King Jr. presented his dream, he chose language that would stir the hearts of his audience. He promised that a land sweltering with the heart of oppression could be transformed into a oasis of freedom and justice.
Correct.
Delivering this electrifying message required emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize, to understand, and to manage emotions. Martin Luther King demonstrated remarkable skill in managing his own emotions and in sparking emotions that moved his audience to action. King delivered a perfectly balanced outcry of reason and emotions, of anger and hope. His tone of pain, indignation matched that note for note.
Correct. I think in some broader context, even the speech of Swami Vivekananda when he started na, with Brothers and Sisters of America, that also kind of emotional behavior, that context behavior. And then even Ambedkar ka many speeches, many people tell ki he also tried the same thing in one sense. Okay, like anger भी था, frustration भी था उसके development story में we read, right? उसके जो भी discrimination हुआ था, तो all those things we can use. हाँ, ये
वो
थोड़ा.
मित्र वाला एग्जाम का.
हम्म.
Right. Emotional intelligence and the Bhagavad Gita. That attachment is the root of all misery, says the Gita. Attachment leads to desire. Desire, when not fulfilled, leads to anger. Anger to delusion. Delusion to indiscriminate action, which in turn leads to man to his ruin. Attachment is the web that ensures a person in this materialistic world.
ऑलमोस्ट एनी रिलीजन आई थिंक जो भी रिलीजन्स है, हाँ, एवरी रिलीजन ऑलमोस्ट एम्फसाइज दिस कॉन्सेप्ट, अटैचमेंट नहीं होना चाहिए किसी, बिकॉज फ्रॉम दैट डिजायर एंड बुद्धिज्म सेड कि डिजायर इज द रूट कॉज ऑफ सफरिंग. तो मेजर रिलीजन से दिस थिंग ओनली.
The way to emotional stability is to remain unattached to the fruits of action.
the Nishkam
One,
Karma, which we say, right?
yeah, Nishkam Karma.
Correct.
One must follow and fulfill his Swadharma, his obligatory duties, what he does that without expecting anything in return. He becomes a Karma Yogi, which is the first step towards becoming a Sthita
Sthita,
Praganya,
Sthita Pragna.
Sthita Praganya, the emotionally stable person.
Correct.
It is the ability of a person, says Gita, to according to his dharma, upholding his dharma without getting attached to his fruits of his action is the best way to tackle any conflicting situation.
Correct.
One should not claim the sense of right and wrong and thus lead him to misery. No, 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 sorry. One should not claim the fruits of his action because the moment he does that, he is bound.
Correct.
This bondage will.
एक मिनट, हाँ.
One should not claim the fruits of his action because the moment he does that, he is bound. This bondage will cloud his sense of right and wrong and thus lead him to misery.
Correct. So it is linking to the core point of attachment, right? Bondage आ गया. So why से फिर वही cycle start है, desire वगैरह.
One should focus on one's duty alone. When a person firmly anchors himself to this principle, he is not swayed by any confusion or dilemma. His mind is clear, his judgment is not muddled, he takes the right decisions and he succeeds in life.
Yes. So from Gita, no, we can pick up this concept of duty, deontological ethics. We say, na. So duty and also emotional intelligence broadly. Okay. ठीक है. So now, okay, ये blast वाला complete कर दो. हाँ.
How does one choose between conflict obligation actions which result in societal well-being? Loka sangra bhavapi sampasyam karta tumar hasi is the answer. That which denounces selfishness and results in the well-being of the society at large is the best choice.
Okay. Same thing ना, denounce selfishness, work for the well-being of all. ठीक है. तो now we will go to the previous year question. I think आप rest ले सकते हैं. We'll go to previous year question related to what we just read. Okay. So हाँ, I think ये first question था 2013 का, यही से start कर लेते हैं. So I'll read this. Okay. So just a minute. Visible ना. So it is the same thing. I just try to revise. Okay. What is emotional intelligence and how can it be developed in people? And how does it help an individual to take ethical decisions? Okay. So emotional intelligence refers to the capacity of being aware of control and express one's emotions and to handle interpersonal relations, so self and inter, judicially and empathetically. It is the ability to understand the emotions of others and yours and act tactfully for mutual benefit. Again, so kind of win-win situation wala scene. And then the same infographic here, I'll not read this now. So development of emotional intelligence requires a training of mind and in making decisions in different types of situations. To be emotionally intelligent, one needs to develop self-realization. Right? He must be aware of his emotions first. Just a minute. Okay. It is very important to know oneself and what affects us in different ways. So first we must be aware कि हमारा weakness क्या है, हमारा emotional down point क्या है, those things. It is important to have an exposure to different emotional situations. So that is why many people say in the process of socialization, children should be exposed to all kind of emotional situations so that they can deal effectively. And one such important thing is extracurricular activities, which is less emphasized in our schooling system, which new national education policy is trying to emphasize more. So that also we can connect here. So by facing different kinds of emotional situations, we develop our ability to face different kinds of people and circumstances. So in this regard, it is important to have an empathetic attitude towards others. So we must be able to put ourselves in other person's place and look the problems from their perspective. So empathetic concern, what we read, na? Same thing. Only when we are able to understand and feel what others feel, we can communicate better. So this is also linked to communication aspect, and we read persuasion. So it's also closely linked. So if you see the next part of the question, emotional intelligence is one of the main factors that decide the effectiveness of our decision. So question was, if you see the second part, how does it help an individual to take ethical decision? So it is helping in taking ethical decisions. So emotionally intelligent people can understand suffering of others. So once we understand suffering of others, we will be able to take activities that cause pain and suffering to poor in invisible manner, like financial corruption. So we will keep away from all these things once we understand कि हमारा activities से if others are suffering, then we will stop this. So this is, we can in the current context we can quote all these things, like for example जो भी black marketing है, corruption चल रहा है, oxygen cylinder, we can directly say that these people are not emotionally intelligent, right? And then in governance, AI can lead to better implementation of programs on poverty alleviation, tribal welfare, farmers productivity, so thus ensuring justice and inclusive growth. So it will help in governance also. A Muslim intelligent person acts in an ethically just way and acts in an empathetic way. Thus, he ensures that the right of persons are not violated. So rights be protect करता है वो. Rights, justice, all those concepts we can bring. Rights they are brought here. So an emotionally intelligent person can take decisions in according to the needs of time and circumstances. So he's very dynamic also because situations change. Moreover, a person who is emotionally intelligent is aware of his values and principles. Such a person is not moved by materialistic short term goals. Rather, his decisions are guided by broader concerns. ठीक है. Emotional intelligence leads to self control, ये हमने देखा था, which helps in behaving in an ethically manner during during the time of aggression or anger. So as we all know that most of the deviations from ethical behavior are shown during the time of war or grudge. So when there's an emotionally charged situation, so these kind of deviations can happen, right? So that in that context, emotional intelligence becomes important. Great personalities like Gandhiji, Jawaharlal Nehru, Mother Teresa have all shown emotional intelligence, right? High EI. So this was about this question, and then there's one more question related to what we read. I think this one. Anyone will read this quickly? Audible ना? पढ़ेगा?
हाँ पढ़ लेते.
हाँ.
Emotional intelligence is the ability to make your emotions work for you instead of against you. Do you agree with this view? Discuss.
तो we read
इसको पहले
this.
ब्रेनस्टॉर्म करें या पहले ये पढ़ें?
हाँ, brainstorming कर सकते हैं ना? That's also good. So all can add their points ना?
हाँ हाँ.
Just take a point, try to think, try to add.
ओके तो पहले रीड करो या फिर कि पहले पॉइंट्स लें हम लोगों के?
I think सब लोग थोड़ा okay, पढ़ो no problem.
Okay. Emotional intelligence include not only understanding and regulating one's own emotions, but also understanding and managing the emotions of others, so that their power can be used to achieve socially beneficial goals. As per the Charles Darwin, emotions are intrinsic part of human existence, and their acumen must utilize for optimum output. Like when Gandhiji was thrown out of train in South Africa, he controlled his anger and channelized it to win basic human rights for the immigrants.
Correct.
How emotional intelligence work for us? First, satisfied and contented due to control over negative emotions of greed and hedonism. Second, happy state of mind, working as per message of Karl Barth, that is, joy is the simplest form of gratitude. Third, passive attitude. Despite unfavorable conditions, Christopher Nolan puts this beautifully in his movie Batman Begins. Why do we fall? So that we learn to pick ourselves up. not get disturbed by accusations or rumors. As Gandhiji said, nobody can hurt me without my permission. Fifth, endurance in adversity. PV Sindhu, PV Sindhu losing in his consecutive badminton World Championship final, won 2019 Badminton World Championship, converted disappointment that shows converting disappointment, frustration to grit and success.
Correct.
Sixth, easy adaptability and quick learning. Charles Darwin proved that emotions help in adaptability. As Plato said, all learning has an emotional base.
Correct.
Seventh, healthy personal relations. IS officer Mukesh Pandey, DM of Buxar, committed suicide due to some personal emotions or issues. This shows sadness and frustration. Eighth, emotional efficient professional performance. 80% of adult success depends on EQ as per the Daniel Goleman. Thus, it has been rightly said, emotions can get in the way or get you on the way.
Correct. think all the points are very good given by Atul Garg sir. Okay? So just we can add a few. What I thought here is like, for example, first वाले में satisfied and contented nature. So if you see modern day life now, modern day life is like people are not satisfied with whatever they have, right? So there is greed, all these things. So that is also creating many problems like mindless deforestation. So all these things we can give as an example, I think here. Hmm? Any others wants to add any other related tangential things here?
Materialistic needs
Correct,
or
correct.
wants.
True.
सिंपल वही आ गया करप्शन आ गया इसका ना करप्शन वाला
Hmm.
ब्यूरोक्रेसी का
Correct, correct. Anything in excessive.
How this materialistic need is against you? I mean,
The
it's
want
not
for
good for you,
more.
but how?
Like luxurious चीजें चाहिए सबको तो we
भैया
need
आपको अगर फंड एलोकेट हो रहे हैं डिस्ट्रिक्ट में कुछ काम करने का और आपकी लग्जरी फुलफिल नहीं हो रही तो ऑब्वियसली यू विल कॉज करप्शन दैट्स ऑल
I mean, you're not able to understand the real nature of that funds ka realization.
लाइक
ना?
लाइक अभी परसों एग्जाम्पल डिस्कस हो रहा था ना कि सम आईएएस ऑफिसर शी स्पेंड 17 लाख ऑन रिनोवेशन ऑफ हर हाउस
Correct, correct. हाँ,
ये मतलब
correct.
करप्शन वो सोसाइटी में गलत होगा ना, मतलब अगर जो पर्सनली कर रहा है तो उसके लिए वो क्या गलत, वो तो कर ही रहा है अपने लिए.
कैरेक्टर के लिए गलत है वही तो इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस की बात कर रहे हैं हम लोग
हाँ, I mean, he is using the funds, is misappropriating the funds ना इस तरह से.
Actually, she's a director of, tribal welfare.
ओके इतना डिटेल नहीं पता था
So tribal के लिए she, if she had the empathy or emotional intelligence, she could have understood their needs better and maybe even contributed more than the cause. In that sense, I think.
मतलब करप्शन किसी भी केस में हुआ जो फंड आ रहे हैं ऑब्वियसली द फंड इज एलोकेटेड फॉर डूइंग सम काइंड ऑफ जॉब अगर वो एलोकेट हो रहे हैं किसी कंपनी का वो यूज नहीं हो रहा तो ऑब्वियसली वो मटेरियल नीड्स को फुलफिल करने के लिए करप्शन हो रहा है
नहीं मतलब दो एग्जांपल देखो यहाँ पे, एक तो ये मुकेश पांडे वाला कि ये इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस अपना नहीं कंट्रोल कर पाए तो खुद को इन्होंने अगेंस्ट चले गया, तो मतलब इन्होंने अपना सुसाइड किया. दूसरा एग्जांपल पीवी सिंधु का, तो वो अच्छे से कंट्रोल कर पाए तो उन्होंने अपने को सक्सेस लिया कंट्रोल बाद में.
हाँ, फेलियर टू
तो
सक्सेस वाला वो एग्जांपल
हाँ.
सिंधु का.
हाँ, तो मतलब एक तो हो रहा है बेनिफिट खुद का हो रहा है, दूसरे का एक फिर खुद का नुकसान हो रहा है. अगर आप अच्छे से नहीं कंट्रोल कर पाए तो एक आपको पॉजिटिव है, अगर नहीं कर पाए तो नेगेटिव. तो करप्शन को आप
हाँ, उसी
और
कॉन्टेक्स्ट में ये सेल्फ में पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव है ना, इसी तरह से सोशल में डालो, सोशल में पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव, राइट.
जो डीएम त्रिपुरा एंड छत्तीसगढ़ वाला भी जो केस आया था, तो लाइक दे वर basically saying that they were stressed with their jobs. So if they were more aware of their emotions, they could have regulated it accordingly. So like the way they reacted was also kind that they were not aware of their emotions कि वो particular जगह पे किस तरह react करेंगे. So self-awareness of emotions and regulating that emotion.
True.
That goes hand in hand.
right.
Okay, anyone wants to add anything?
In most of the cases, the bureaucrats think that they were the rulers. Actually, they were not the servants.
Yeah. ठीक है. So we'll continue with the topic. So I'll continue. Perspective on IQ versus EQ. I think this is not largely directly in the syllabus, but we must know ऐसा है ये, okay. Which is better, EQ or IQ, okay. So if you see, when the debate happened, Daniel Goleman ultimately proved from all his examples that it is EQ. So we'll read this. EQ is believed to be better indicator of success at the workplace. People with high EQ usually make great leaders and team players because of their ability to understand, empathize, and connect with people around. So again, it makes him a better team player. ऐसा. And then according to Daniel Goleman, success at workplace is about 80% or more dependent on EQ, and about 20% or less dependent on IQ. So as a result, many persons high on IQ may not be successful in life. So while contrary to this, many successful people are high on EQ. I think एक general debate है, this I can connect here. If you see whatever happens in our education system now, like you might have seen in your states also, students will be having very good educational qualification. They'll be kind of toppers in their school, everything. But if something happens in maybe 10th or 12th, you might have seen this, right? They commit suicide. So this was one reason where why intelligent people, I mean, they consider intelligent, right? In the, at least in academic sense. So why they commit suicide? So when this was closely observed and all, there comes the role of EQ. So in our system, education system, we are focusing more on IQ, like more marks, more those aspects. There is less focus on EQ. That's why we often see the issue of students committing suicide. So all these things. Okay. So that was about the education context. So seeing the difference quickly, EQ versus IQ. So EQ is a measure of how a person recognizes emotions in themselves and others and manages these emotional states to work better as a team. So again, as a team, better team player. अभी भी join कर रहे हो क्या? हाँ. And then IQ is a value that indicates a person's ability to learn, understand, and apply information and skills in a meaningful way. So the standard one we read now: think rationally, act purposefully, and effectively. Something was there in the third one. So that is this. And then EQ is about understanding emotions. IQ is about understanding information. So you can see how the context changes. So high EQ means someone is self-confident, self-aware, and able to handle difficult emotional experiences. A high IQ may be able to learn certain subjects very quickly, make connections between the ideas that others miss. Right, so it is only kind of within a subject or within a particular context, but this is acting within a broader emotional field. So people with high EQ can often better recognize and control their emotions and recognize emotional states in others and to adjust their behavior accordingly, right? So IQ may they often have great academic success, although they may struggle to find classes that challenge them. So this is what I was trying to tell earlier. EQ is difficult to measure, and EQ tests were not developed until 1990s. Actually, if you see even in education system currently, EQ का test अभी भी नहीं है, broadly larger sense I'm telling, okay, compared to IQ tests which were developed in the early 20th century. There are many individuals with very high IQs who seem to be limited in terms of the social skills and emotional recognition. So this is the pure state of our system. And then an EQ test is difficult to design. Because it's subjective, right? Difficult to design and administer because it deals with information that is difficult to present as a numerical value. Tests are more subjective. So kind of our main sky ethics be answers full subjectiveness. So an IQ test usually involves a set of standardized questions for which the test taker receives a score, right? So this is about it. And then continuing with this, the success of most professionals today depend on our ability to read other people's signals, right, and react appropriately to them. So again, every aspect if you see has teamwork in it. Administration has a teamwork to it. So we must understand all the signals closely. It's not the smartest people that are most successful or the most fulfilled in life. There are people. There are people who are academically brilliant yet are socially inept, unsuccessful at work or in their personal relationships, right? So again, to emphasize more on EQ, we must stress on these dimensions. IQ isn't enough on its own to be successful in life. Once IQ can get, one's IQ can get him into college, but EQ or EI that manages, but it's the EI that manages the stress and emotions when facing final exams or during an interview. So that's why many people, when they go for interview, they tell self confidence is most important. So self confidence comes in, if you see, as self awareness part, which is closely related to EI.
There's a difference between intellectual intelligence and ये इंटेलेक्चुअल इंटेलिजेंस है ना, और एक इंटेलिजेंस क्वेश्चन होता है.
Intellectual intelligence.
Yeah, so
Broadly,
I
they're mentioning the same, no? They're referring to the same thing. IQ or this thing, right? So, EQ, on the other hand, is the ability to effectively use IQ and all other potentials that an individual possesses to the greatest advantage. Thus, in a way, EQ is a vehicle. तो means बना दिया. EQ is a vehicle, but sorry, IQ is a vehicle, but it is EQ which determines the destination. So as a result, EQ is more important than IQ in reaching the highest potential development. That's why if you see when whatever quotes we have, like a person's attitude defines his altitude. So all these are linked to because attitude also has emotional component to it, right? So in a way, we can connect all these things. So there's a case study here. Anyone can tell this?
No, no problem.
Huh.
The tale of two civil servants will elaborate the point. For the other Ravi and Sunil having the same credentials, superb grade point average from the leading school and university, going for identical professional training as probationer. Moment they join their respective posting as fresh magistrate, all similarity disappear. Though academically brilliant, Ravi believed that it was his administrative and technical proficiency that counted most on the job. Though not brilliantly academically than Ravi, Sunil was adept personality. On the job, few years later, Ravi was seen as a better administrator, ending up being transferred every 6 months, and Sunil was recognized as a person who could work well in a team and take initiative, devoting adequate time to work, know his co-officers' projects concern, and believe that one of the most effective way for him to be accepted in the country is कहाँ गया?
Work well in a team.
And take initiative, devoting adequate time to his work, know his co-officers' project concerns, and believe that one of the most effective ways for him to be accepted into the team was helping out. Ravi failed to realize that building bonds was a crucial competence for his job. His co-officers knew that he was administratively adept, but they had little faith in his ability to work in a team. Sunil showed excellence in the several emotional intelligence competency, while Ravi, despite having an impressive curriculum vitae, needed to master.
See, again, same thing. No? Why EI is needed? They're communicating through a case study. So teamwork, building bonds, social capital, social influence. So I mean, social skills. All this is necessary. ठीक है?
वो स्वरूप जी का एग्जांपल कल पढ़ा था ऑक्ट्राइड टैक्स के लिए.
टैक्स का ओके.
मतलब जो को ऑफिशियल्स थे उनको सपोर्ट करना, जो उनके सबऑर्डिनेट ऑफिशियल्स थे उनको सपोर्ट करना, और फिर उस एमएलए के सन को पकड़ना.
करेक्ट. अगर वो टीम के साथ उतना सपोर्ट नहीं करते तो नहीं होता, राइट? करेक्ट. या
मतलब उससे पहले तो वो चल ही रहा था, बट किसी ने सपोर्ट नहीं किया. जो भी डीएम एसडीएम थे वहां पे अपने जो सबऑर्डिनेट को सपोर्ट नहीं किया उन्होंने, किसी ने, तो चलते रहा वो गलत का.
करेक्ट. गुड कनेक्शन किया आपने. ठीक है.
तो क्या केस है वो?
मतलब एक एमएलए का सन, वो जो भी लोकल टैक्स होता था वो उसको खुद खाए जा रहा था ना. तो लेकिन फिर उन्होंने बात की वहां पर, जब उनको फिर क्या बनाया था, म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन का वो जब बनाया था, उन्होंने बात की वहां पे, तो बोले कि तो चलते रहा ऐसे ही, हम पकड़ नहीं सकते इनको. तो बोले कि तुम केस बनाओ, अपन पकड़ेंगे, खत्म करेंगे. तो फिर सपोर्ट किया उन्होंने, तो उन्होंने एक्शन लिया. फिर तो बता दें कि हमारे नीचे सबऑर्डिनेट कोऑर्डिनेट्स हैं और ऑफिसर्स हैं, वो काफी वो हैं काम करने के लिए, लेकिन उनको सपोर्ट चाहिए अभी.
ये था I mean,
Okay.
ये अबव द लॉ वाला चैप्टर था. तो इसमें आई मीन एमपी का सन था, ही वाज गेटिंग एस्केप. तो अनिल स्वरूप जी नो ही नो समहाउ कॉट हिम. तो वो केस बोल रहे थे. सेकंड ऑक्ट्रे वाला, इफ यू कैन रिकॉल, ये था ऑक्ट्रे का केस में. I mean, no one had the courage to take on those powerful men. But उसके टीम पे they were extremely competent and committed officers. तो अनिल स्वरूप जी understood this and he used his team, supported them, and then जो octroi का evasion हो रहा था ना, evasion of octroi duty, so then he took up on it. तो I think that those good examples he was referring. ठीक है. तो importance में आ गए. तो पढ़ेगा कोई?
ठीक है, पढ़ता हूँ.
हाँ.
The chances of succeeding are skewed toward people who are better able to manage themselves and others emotionally. One who are likable, trustworthy. This research shows that more than 80% of the success is due to skills in human engineering, personality, and ability to communicate, negotiate, and lead. Only 15% is due to technical knowledge. Additionally, Nobel Prize winning psychologist Daniel Kahneman found that people would rather do business with a person they like and trust rather than someone they don't, even if uh, if the likable person is offering a lower quality product or services at a higher cost. कि मतलब लोग उससे प्रेफर कर लेंगे, तो अगर उस पर ट्रस्ट है तो फिर उससे वो लोअर क्वालिटी का भी प्रोडक्ट ले लेंगे या सर्विस हायर कॉस्ट पे भी ले लेंगे रादर देन समवन दे डोंट ट्रस्ट.
ट्रू ट्रू ट्रू, करेक्ट. इसका रियल टाइम एग्जांपल कुछ दे सकते हैं? किसी ब्रांड है तो उसका हाई वैल्यू है और फिर भी लोग उसके पीछे भाग रहे हैं.
सैमसंग.
ठीक है, सैमसंग. ओके.
एप्पल.
एप्पल.
एप्पल तो यार क्वालिटी है.
सैमसंग सही रहेगा.
सैमसंग सही रहता है.
ठीक है.
ब्लास्ट होने के बाद भी लोग ले रहे हैं. ठीक है.
Starbucks.
सॉरी,
Starbucks.
वो भी ठीक रहेगा.
Starbucks में they have this policy, you know, जहाँ पे they put the name of their customers on the glass. Coffee के glass में they put their names of their customers. So it's kind of really, like emotions को they kind of appeal to their emotions. Overpriced coffee तो है ही वो.
you can take this example of Toyota Innova. I think all of you know, right? So Toyota Innova actually, if you see that, no, it is very costly in that segment. Which is, I mean, almost उसका competition में उस segment से बहुत high है cost, but still people go behind it. And if you see, many politicians all are using that only because of the quality, trust in the brand. जो Toyota का brand है उसका. So that can also be.
Vijay, there's a recent report, I mean, in BBC. Most of the terrorist group, I mean, non-state actors, they are more attracted towards Toyota.
Correct. Yes. If you see Toyota का tagline है ना, that is quality revolution. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think you're like focusing kind of on the brand value. I think, and we should more relate to the likability of the person. So I think Apple and Tata could be to like Toyota, but as a sub understanding subdomain of Tata, wherein people buy Apple or bought Apple maybe in the past because they looked at Steve Jobs as a more likable person, and people bought or buy Tata because they see Ratan Tata as a more likable person compared to Ambani. So I guess that would be a more relevant example to the case study that we're discussing right now regarding the likability of the person as an individual, leading to acceptance amongst others, and not the branding and stuff like that.
True.
Right?
Even if you see Tata का जो भी ads ना, they try to connect the product with the nation, so we get a national feeling, right? So we are trying to build our nation by consuming those products. Yeah, definitely we can say that.
Yeah, we can all sometimes we said that Tata is ethics, Jio is business. I mean, Reliance is business.
Yeah, or politicians could be used as an example कि जिसका ज़्यादा trustability है वो ही जीतेगा चाहे फिर वो आगे जाके कुछ भी करे.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Actually, one of his interviews, Ratan Tata said, "What I did is for the nation. I don't care about the business. Okay, it may be for or maybe with, but the big side is I want to do something for my nation."
I mean, if you see Nano, which he launched, it was for the same cause, right? He wanted to make it affordable to everyone, right?
Yeah.
And there's a civil service for them. I mean, Tata civil service.
Correct. Okay.
Okay. Hence, instead of exclusively focusing on conventional intelligence quotient, one should make an investment in strengthening his or her EQ, that is emotional intelligence. The concept of EQ may be difficult to measure, but its significance is far greater than IQ. ठीक है? So EQ को measure करना is tough, but it has more significance than IQ.
Correct. And if you
Simply
see
put,
now, many things in life, which is not measurable, we try to ignore them. Largely, if you see, but that will be more important because subjective things are, kind of more important than life in what are objective. I mean, generally, I'm telling. Okay.
simply put, emotional intelligence is that something within us that helps us to sense how we feel and enable us to truly connect with others and to form a bond. It gives us the ability to present and listen to someone when they most need. Okay.
Correct.
It is a sense of internal balance within us that enables us to keep our composure, make good decisions, communicate successfully, and maintain effective leadership even under stress.
Correct.
Okay. To be specific, proficiency in EI is becoming vital prerequisite in a prolonged or a intense area of emotional work, such as nursing, social work, uh, service industry, and management roles. Okay.
Correct. If you see now any caring jobs, right? Any caring roles, so this will be applicable.
I think इसको और broadly कहें तो public dealing जितने भी areas हैं वहाँ पे आपको EI की जरूरत है.
True. Correct.
ठीक
In
है.
the current context, more,
Next,
right? They are in extremely high pressure also, right? Doctors, everything.
correct. Relationship. EI is an integral part of forming and developing meaningful human relationships. Okay. Health, the ability to manage emotions and stress, and the ability to solve personal as well as interpersonal problems are also significantly related to physical health. ठीक है. तो वो एक इसके लिए वर्ड यूज होता है साइकोस्टोमैटिक कि मतलब सपोज आपको पेपर से कई बार क्या होता है पेपर की बहुत ज्यादा टेंशन हो जाती है और जिस दिन पेपर देने जाना होता है उस दिन बुखार हो जाता है तो इट्स कॉल्ड मतलब आपको दिमाग का इतना ज्यादा लोड था कि वो आप बॉडी पे रिफ्लेक्ट होने लग गया तो लोगों को हाइपर टेंशन हो जाती है तो वो सब साइकोस्टोमैटिक मतलब वो इफेक्ट्स होते हैं ठीक है.
Correct.
So as accumulated and persistent stress leads to various cardiovascular disease. ठीक है. तो hypertension अगर prolonged रहता है, तो it can also lead to cardiovascular disease, जैसा कि heart attack and all. ठीक है. Next, decision making. Whether we like it or not, our emotions do influence our decisions. Positive and negative emotion can lead to bad decision making. People who are emotionally intelligent don't remove all emotion from their decision making. They remove emotion from that have nothing to do with the emotion. ठीक है. तो कई बार ये चीज हो जाती है. आई थिंक एक एग्जांपल मैं दूं तो शायद नोवाक जोकोविच था तो उसका क्या था कि पता नहीं शायद उसको शायद गुस्सा आ गया था तो उसने ना गलती से ना बॉल फेंक के मारी तो वो बॉल जो है वो साइड में शायद कोई बॉल लेडी थी उसको काफी ओल्ड थी वो उसको जाके लगी
Correct.
और फिर वो गिर गई तो फिर उसको डिस्क्वालीफाई कर दिया तो ये चीज होता है कि कई बार इमोशंस में आप इतना ज्यादा हो जाते हो कि आपको अपने एक्शंस का पता नहीं रहता क्या कर रहे हो.
Correct.
कोई
Typical
एग्जांपल
वो DM का केस ना, he slapped him.
हाँ डीएम पकड़ वाला क्या ठीक है. सोशल हार्मनी. Emotional intelligent people can understand other outrage or
Can you
outbursts.
connect to any policy in India which has can be said कि कुछ emotional rush से कुछ policy कर दिया, bad decision हो गया? Anything which you can?
नोटबंदी.
नहीं apart from those controversial things ना, कुछ है long standing policy हमारा?
आई थिंक वो चाइना के साथ वॉर का जो था ना कि he pulled all those troops back from Exciting area, नेहरू जी. So that
Oh,
could be
Nepal block. Sorry.
नेपाल का क्या?
नेपाल ब्लॉकेट.
वो नेपाल ब्लॉकेड हुआ था 2015 वाला वो भी
वो भी थोड़ा रिसेंट का ही हो गया ना.
लेकिन वो इमोशनल नहीं होगा ना मतलब डोमेस्टिक पॉलिसी कैसे फॉरेन पॉलिसी को इन्फ्लुएंस करती है उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करेगा वो.
Correct. Yeah, I'm just trying to ask.
ये भी
हाँ
समीप ने लिखा है पॉपुलेशन कंट्रोल बाय संजय गांधी, वो सही है।
करेक्ट बट इट वाज फोर्सफुली डन ना.
हाँ, फोर्सफुली
Yeah,
डन।
forceful.
वो तो आई थिंक इमोशन कहना सही रहेगा या फिर उसको वो कहना सही रहेगा कि वो बिल्कुल ही
ऑथोरिटेरियन बोलेंगे उसको शायद ज्यादातर।
क्या
ऑथोरिटेरियन बोलेंगे एक पॉलिसी को, कैसे एक वैल्यू को उसने देखा कि पॉपुलेशन कंट्रोल करना है, लेकिन मेजर थोड़ा सा ये हो गया उसका।
हाँ हाँ मतलब उसको वीक इन यही कह सकते हैं बट रन बाय इमोशन कहना आई थिंक
बस सिर्फ इस इमोशन पे काम करना कि पॉपुलेशन कंट्रोल करना है, दूसरे के इमोशन पे वो इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस का कमी काफी।
सही बात है ना, उसने डिसीजन मेकिंग और इमोशंस मतलब नहीं यूज करे तो इस करके वो हो गया। सही है वो तो।
ठीक है हाँ ये अच्छा एग्जांपल है.
फिर से
And,
बोलो.
क्या
फिर से वो एग्जांपल बोलो.
कौन सा
अभी
पॉपुलेशन कंट्रोल.
नहीं अभी कुछ एग्जांपल बोलो ना, सेम है क्या अलग है?
गौरव ने बोला था कुछ.
नहीं सेम एग्जांपल था।
हाँ.
वो उसका मतलब बताते ना अथॉरिटेरियन रेजिम के कारण हुआ वो रीजन, बट वही है उन्होंने डिसीजन लेने में वो अपने इमोशन साथ में रखे हुए, कुछ नहीं हटाए हुए किस करके वो डिसीजन, मतलब इमोशन भाई काउंट किया जाएगा उसको भी।
पीएम केयर्स हो सकता है क्या इमोशनली?
थोड़ा वेग हो जाएगा.
समय के टाइम ये सब लिखना खतरनाक है।
हाँ थोड़ा वेग है ना, क्लियर नहीं है.
हाँ भाई
ठीक है
ओके.
और नेक्स्ट हम देखते हैं
ट्रिपल तलाक.
व्हाट ट्रिपल तलाक भी आई थिंक सही नहीं रहेगा.
करेक्ट.
ट्रिपल तलाक को तो काफी सपोर्ट मिला था, मतलब मुस्लिम वुमेन से।
यस.
हाँ
हम्म
ठीक है. सोशल हार्मनी नेक्स्ट.
See, we can take one thing ना, एक एग्जांपल याद आ रहा है. इफ यू कैन रिकॉल एक हैदराबाद में एक रेप केस हुआ था, उसके बाद एनकाउंटर भी हो गया था, राइट? सो पीपल वेर
दिशा
हाँ केस दिशा रेप केस. तो पीपल वेर ऑलमोस्ट नो यूनानिमसली सपोर्टिंग द एनकाउंटर थिंग, सेलिब्रेटेड, राइट?
हाँ फूल बरसा रहे थे प्रॉपर।
but Vijay, actually at the same time there's a controversy right. I mean those guys as well. I mean those guys were shot dead.
Correct.
Then there's an justice, it's a retired justice. He said that if you guys think that you are in that place, actually someone of you, someone of your friend or something, take your kerchief or some and put it there in their site, then you will become part of it. They said that because most of the people are from rural background and does not have any idea about. So before taking this kind of action, you need to justify.
True. I mean, if you remember, एक statement Chief Justice of India back then had given कि instant justice, something he gave a famous like quote it became. Instant justice is not justice, something he told. Because instinctively we take na justice. They took it in their hand, something. So in that context, I was trying to tell.
Actually,
justice hurried is justice buried and justice delayed is justice denied.
हाँ. Yeah.
एक्चुअली जब ये दिशा वाला केस एनकाउंटर केस चल रहा था, उन्हीं दिनों हिंदू में एक और न्यूज आ रखा था कि आज से 2013-14 का इंसिडेंट था. कुछ गांव वालों को झारखंड या शायद उड़ीसा में हुआ था केस की नेक्स्ट लाइट बता के उनको सबको शूट कर दिया था. उनका वर्डिक्ट आया था फाइनली कि वो फेक एनकाउंटर था. वो उसने न्यूज में साथ में आया था वो वाला केस भी.
Exactly. These instances now where police use their emotional outbreak and encounter people. So that I think can be always quoted.
Okay, I just want to quote one more thing. Okay, in Kerala, there's a police station where attacked by this Maoist. We don't know sure it's Maoist or not. But the day after, the 2 days I think later, there were 3 Maoists were killed. Okay, but they say that it's a recent report said that it's a fake encounter, and those killed men were actually tribal persons.
Correct. In fact, all the custodial deaths, everything which happened, all these have emotional tinge to it, right?
Especially in those Tamil Nadu, torture case. During the lockdown, there's a 2 person, it's a father and a son, who are brutally tortured and killed by the Tamil Nadu police.
Correct. Okay. I mean, the statement which CJ gave, I was checking, he said that justice cannot be instant. This is what he said. Any justice cannot be instant is what he said.
So we can't say that instant justice because our pendency is too high and we don't have that much judges.
हाँ ठीक है okay.
ठीक है. Next is social harmony. So emotional intelligent people can understand an other outrage or outburst, thus violent conflict and preventing communal issue. ठीक है, वो लोग ये एड्रेस कर सकते हैं कि कहाँ पे कम्युनल इशू है तो उस चीज को कैसे डील करना है. इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस कैन हेल्प इरेडिकेट सम सोशल इविल. फॉर एग्जांपल of emotional intelligence are on racism. Emotional intelligence is a vital to having all parties to be heard, increase the chance of mutually beneficial understanding and resolution. The Black Lives Matter movement is asking for change and action. It is diving into a deeper conversation. It is requiring society to listen, to find the most effective way to ensure what black voices are saying is being received.
Correct.
Yeah.
Racism. Floyd वाला issue
Okay.
also we can quote.
Correct, correct. तो बेसिकली दोनों साइड को सुनने में अगर आप इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंट हो तो आप वो चीज को बेटर डील कर पाओगे.
Correct.
Okay.
So listening is one important skill, na? Correct. You have to listen.
Correct.
But you need patience.
Yeah.
Again, patience is one bigger virtue. Okay.
Differentiate between the needs and the want. The emotionally intelligent mind is able to discern between things that they need versus things that would be nice to have, that classify more aptly as want. ठीक है, तो need और want के बीच में ये फर्क है. A need, particularly in the context of Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of need, is the basic level stuff like safety, survival, sustenance. Once things are met, then we can progress to other needs and of course want. A want is a bigger house, nice car, a smartphone, etc. We do not need those things to survive, but rather we want them based on our personal desire or what we. ठीक है, एक बार ये वो देख लेगा.
हाँ या ये देख लो ये पढ़. हाँ
हाँ तो आज तो जूम कर देगा क्या?
एक मिनट.
मैस्लो की हायरार्की है
ये किसी के ऑप्शन में आता है ना, सभी का ऑप्शंस में है ना आई थिंक.
साइकोलॉजिकल.
ओके.
Security hierarchy.
Yeah. Self-actualization, achieving one's full potential, including creative activity.
बेस से जाओ इसको एक्चुअली.
हाँ.
नीचे वाला एक बेस मिसिंग है. सबसे नीचे होता है फिजियोलॉजिकल नीड्स लाइक हंगर, थर्स्ट एंड सेक्स, वार्मथ एटसेट्रा.
ओके.
फिर आती है सेफ्टी नीड्स, जैसे सिक्योरिटी है, सेफ्टी है. थर्ड होती है हमारी बिलोंगिंगनेस एंड लव नीड्स लाइक इंटीमेट रिलेशनशिप्स, फ्रेंड्स एटसेट्रा. फिर है एस्टीम नीड्स लाइक प्रेस्टीज, अकम्पलिशमेंट, अचीवमेंट. और लास्ट होती है जो बहुत डिफिकल्ट होती है, डिफिकल्ट टू अचीव, दैट इज सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइजेशन, अचीविंग वंस फुल पोटेंशियल इंक्लूडिंग क्रिएटिव एक्टिविटी. ये निर्वाण टाइप्स होती है.
ओके. सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइजेशन. ठीक. तो नीड वर्सेस वांट में वी मस्ट फोकस ऑन दीस नीड्स, राइट, एंड नॉट ऑन द वांट्स. ओके. ठीक है. सम इलस्ट्रेशन इज गिवन. क्विकली कोई पढ़ दो.
आज तो संजय पढ़ेगा. अरे चलो ठीक है, मैं नहीं पढ़ रहा.
कोई ले लो ना.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. An accountant, Julie, working on a long hour term and complex project, needed to learn new skills that no one else in the organization had. For a time, she was becoming disheartened and not getting the support she needed because her manager did not sufficiently understand the complexity of the task. After being left on her own for several weeks, she was making slow, steady progress. Unexpectedly, she got an email from her manager which was very positive about her progress and her approach to the project. The email was a total surprise as it was atypical of that manager to send anything like that. The result was a burst of enthusiasm from Julie and a greater willingness to battle on, learn more, and put this log into meet the unrealistic deadline. The manager was showing his ability to manage the emotions of others, which is the sixth dimension, emotional intelligence. For this example, it is illustrated that how generating appropriate emotions in the colleagues or subordinates that do wonders in accomplishing difficult goals. The idea is emotions are energizer of our behavior. Therefore, emotional intelligence enables us to manage the emotions and sustaining them.
Correct. Yeah, good illustration. Okay. So I think we'll stop here for this topic. I think few more pages only are left. We'll complete this tomorrow. EI. So we'll quickly move on to. Yeah, I think only 4 pages are left over. And previous questions also we'll do tomorrow. So we'll move on to the next workshop. So workshop 3. Okay. So first 2 workshop we completed. Okay. So this is the third workshop. So I'll read this. So the workshop.
शाश्वत जी का है आज?
शाश्वत जी कहाँ पर है? ये नहीं.
हाँ 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 पढ़ लगता है मैम, दिखाइए थोड़ा.
ठीक ठीक.
So it is called workshop number 3. So it basically making anti-corruption institutions more effective. In DA cases,
ये क्या है?
डिस्ट्रिक्ट अटॉर्नी अमेरिका में जो होता है. डीए क्या है?
डीएनएस अलाउंस है क्या?
हाँ वही है.
लिखा क्या? Disproportionate assets. Yeah, good one. Correct.
धन्यवाद हैना जी.
हाँ.
तो क्या है? In DA cases and direct cases of direct demand, acceptance of bribe, there should be no need for prior concurrence for registration of criminal case. Even for preliminary inquiries, if required, concurrence should be given by CVC, Vigilance Commission. So there is no need for sanctioning authority to appear as witness. More effective use of fundamental right 56J should be made.
Fundamental rights नहीं शायद वो.
FR क्या है भैया जी?
फंडामेंटल राइट.
नहीं. ठीक है.
क्या है? FR 56J should be made to weed out incompetent persons of doubtful integrity. The rule also needs to be reviewed and strengthened in a context of judicial pronouncements which have reduced its effectiveness. Internal vigilance systems and procedures should be made foolproof against rent opportunities. There was a difference in opinion as whether the PM should be included within the jurisdiction of Lokpal.
So currently, if you see, he is included, na? PM is also in part of Lokpal, right?
All right.
So broadly,
actually, sometimes I think before this Lokpal, I mean sometimes he included, then they say excluded, and then the recent time he been again included.
There are some cases where he's not included. I think in Lokpal, only some cases like external affairs. So this FR 56J is some rule, okay? It is a rule actually. DOPT का rule है, okay? That is to weed out.
2 टाइप के रिटायरमेंट होते हैं शायद. कोई लिखा ना अभी फंडामेंटल क्या लिखा? फंडामेंटल
कंपल्सरी रिटायरमेंट होता है ऐसा कुछ.
हाँ, एक होता है वॉलंटरी और एक होता है कंपल्सरी. वॉलंटरी में पेंशन मिलता है और कंपल्सरी में वो भी नहीं मिलता है.
हाँ, VRS टाइप ना, एक सम पैकेज
रिसेंटली गवर्नमेंट ने कई सारे IAS, IPS, IRS ऑफिसर्स को कंपल्सरी रिटायर किया है.
करेक्ट.
मतलब इवन
कि
मोदी
थोड़ा
गवर्नमेंट
इज्जत से
they have done
टर्मिनेट
that.
करना है.
हाँ, so whoever they feel na
Exactly.
incompetent or doubtful, they will remove in that sense. So I think this is the provision they are using. ठीक है. More effective use. So if you see in this na currently to make the institution more effective, this I think is already done and is going on. No need for sanctioning of authority. ये है क्या currently? I think in the Prevention of Corruption Act, this is they've taken this against. I think now we need sanctioning of authority. I think, right? Prevention of Corruption Act 2018 May this has been reversed, right? And then this rule I think they are using and going on. Internal vigilance systems have to be made foolproof. I'm not sure इसमें कुछ हो रहा है कि नहीं. Any example for this? Anyone?
मेरे स्टेट में अभी एक इनिशिएटिव है 5T. ओके, एक दो साल बहुत से मतलब 2019 से चल रहा है शायद. 5T मतलब टेक्नोलॉजी, मतलब ऐसा कुछ उसका सिनोनिम है, एक्रोनिम है.
हाँ बोलो.
तो
5T
उसमें
क्या क्या है?
मुझे याद नहीं है. तो क्या सीन है उसमें कि ट्रांसपेरेंसी भी उसके अंदर आता है. तो उसके अंदर अभी जो हमारे आदरणीय चीफ मिनिस्टर है मेरे स्टेट के, तो उन्होंने बहुत सारे आईएएस इवन ओएस ऑफिसर को रिमूव किया है इसके चक्कर में, और ये मानते नहीं है. तो ट्रांसपेरेंसी की जब बात होती है तो आई गेस मेरे स्टेट को गोल्ड मेडल मिलना चाहिए.
एक्चुअली देख रहा था.
कौन सा स्टेट है आपका?
आई थिंक ओडिशा.
स्टेट ओडिशा. अच्छा,
तो मैं
ओके.
चेक कर रहा था. 5T है टेक्नोलॉजी, टीम वर्क, ट्रांसपेरेंसी, टाइम एंड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. तो यस, ओडिशा का है ये 5T अप्रोच.
Vijay, this is similar. There's a similar initiative in Delhi too. Okay, please check. I think it was in 6 months ago.
Okay. ठीक है. And I think this internal vigilance system, I think this can also relate to the whistleblowing things, right? Internal whistleblowing, that can also be linked to this point, I think. And then last one, I think now this difference is settled, I think, because PM is formally part of Lokpal. So they've talked about Lokpal internal use of this rule sanction. Yeah, ठीक है. It's about workshop 3. We'll go to ARC quickly. Recommendation 3, 4, 5.
हाँ, पढ़ लेता हूँ.
Yesterday we saw two recommendations. Okay, first partial funding के लिए था, and then anti-defection law में president should decide. Okay, so now moving forward. हाँ.
Disqualification. The heinous offences listed are murder, abduction, rape, dacoity, waging war against India, organized crime, and narcotic offences. It also seems reasonable to disqualify persons facing corruption charges, provided the charges have been framed by a judge or magistrate after prima facie evidence. The Election Commission has suggested that as a precaution against motivated cases, it may be provided only cases filed 6 months before an election would lead to such disqualification. Then
So actually,
recommended.
in the context, now this is like criminalization of politics का context है, right? उनको to keep out of politics. So recommendation.
Recommendation. Section 8 of Representation of People's Act 1951 needs to be amended to disqualify all persons facing charges related to grave and heinous offences and corruption with the modification suggested by the Election Commission.
Correct. तो ये वाला आई थिंक 2020 का GS2 का क्वेश्चन था, राइट? एक क्वेश्चन था आई थिंक, रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ पीपल एक्ट शुड बी अमेंडेड, कुछ ऐसा ही क्वेश्चन था. तो दिस ARC रिकमेंडेशन कुड हैव बीन रिटन इन दैट क्वेश्चन. ठीक है. सो नेक्स्ट जाओ. सो दिस इज रिकमेंडेशन 3.
Then false declaration. Election Commission has recommended that all false declaration before the returning officer, electoral officer, chief electoral officer, or the Election Commission should be made an electoral offence under Section 31 of the Representation of the People's Act. Publication of account by political parties. इसमें अभी कुछ recent आया था ना सीन. तो political parties have a responsibility to maintain proper accounts of their income and expenditure and get them audited annually. The Election Commission has reiterated this proposal. This needs to be acted upon early. The audited account should be available for information of the public.
Correct.
Then आता है coalition and ethics. Coalition partner changes partnership midstream and new coalitions are formed, primarily driven by opportunism and craving for power and utter disregard of the common minimum program agreed prior to the government formation. To maintain the will of the people, it is necessary to lay down an ethical framework to ensure that such exercises in opportunism, through redrawing of coalition between election, do not take place.
So you can quote all the coalition का cases, right? जो भी हो रहा है in current context. Recently हमारे state में भी
Defecting sir.
sorry.
ये जो डिफेक्शन ये कोलिशन वाला वही सीन है क्या?
नहीं, डिफेक्शन तो पार्टी छोड़ के होता है. कोलिशन मतलब सपोज बीजेपी है, उसने शिवसेना के साथ पार्टनरशिप कर लिया, दैट इज नॉट द मेजॉरिटी, दे विल फॉर्म.
Correct.
हाँ. वो आज होने वाला है इजराइल में 5 घंटे बाद. Recommendation.
So complex. Israel is so complex compared to us.
Yeah, it has global politics involved ना इसलिए हाँ yeah.
Actually, the majority is based on your participation. I mean, the odd share. Till now, there is no party get a good share. I mean, to make a single party to become to form government.
Yeah. So come to recommendation.
The constitution should be amended to ensure that if one or more parties in a coalition with a common program mandated by the electorate, either explicitly before the election or implicitly while forming the government, realign midstream with one or more parties outside the coalition, then members of that party or party shall have to seek a fresh mandate from the electorate.
I think this I think major amendment हो जाएगा. So if you see this two ना, which one? False declaration. तो अभी भी this is issue, right? Election Commission cannot disqualify. So this is still there, correct? Election Commission recommendation में we can add this point, and then publication of account by political parties. I think this also is an issue even today. Coalition में broadly this is the recommendation of ARC. ठीक है? So this is recommendation 4. तो last recommendation आज का.
False declaration में disqualify होता तो है.
आई थिंक होता है.
अभी होता
है. हाँ मतलब प्रेसिडेंट अगर सपोज आप फॉल्स डिक्लेरेशन करके जाते हो तो प्रेसिडेंट आपको रिमूव कर सकते हैं ना.
वही पूछना चाह रहा था ना.
इलेक्शन कमीशन से बात करके.
वही एक नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न स्टेट में कोई एक था ना मिजोरम से जिसको निकाल दिया गया था. शायद 1 साल पुराना है ये न्यूज. शायद मिजोरम या मणिपुर नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न स्टेट से कोई था, उसको निकाल दिए थे.
तो कुछ चेंजेस हुआ है इसमें सेक्शन 21 में चेंज होके हुआ है या क्या है सीन?
वो चेंज का नहीं पता, लेकिन इलेक्शन ये तो होता है. मतलब तभी तो अभी रिसेंट इलेक्शन कमीशन ऐसा बोला ना कि आप अपनी लोकल न्यूज़पेपर में भी करोगे, अपना एसेट जो भी है, और एक नेशनल न्यूज़पेपर में भी करोगे, और अपनी वेबसाइट पर तो कर ही रहे हो. तो मतलब कुछ लीगल बाइंड मतलब कुछ होगा तभी तो इतना कुछ एक्शंस लिए जा रहे हैं. और इवन वो एनफोर्स्ड है, मतलब मान भी रही है पार्टीज.
ठीक है.
सेक्शन 31 का बी क्लॉज पढ़ रहा हूँ. The inclusion or exclusion of any entry in or from an electoral roll, a statement or a declaration in writing which is false and which is he either knows or believes to be false or does not believe to be true, he shall be punishable with an imprisonment for a term which may be extended to 1 year or with a fine or with both. तो ये provision है उसके अंदर.
तो ये ARC जब लिख रहे थे आई थिंक 2006 या कुछ टाइम में, तो उस टाइम में नहीं था शायद, राइट?
हाँ मेरी शायद.
हाँ, तो फॉल्स डिक्लेरेशन शुड बी मेड एन ऑफेंस, ऐसा है, राइट? इट इज एन ऑफेंस आल्सो.
ARC बहुत पुराना है एक्चुअली. 2006 के टाइम से बीरप्पा मोइली इसके को हेड करते थे, तो ये बहुत पुराना है. बहुत सारे रिफॉर्म्स हो चुके हैं ARC के.
हाँ, इसलिए वी आर ट्राइंग टू अपडेट
रिफॉर्म्स. हाँ,
इसको थोड़ा ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा.
But we can put I mean authentic sources. I mean especially government sources. Okay, it will be better because this kind of That's why everyone say that if there's two kinds of report, it's one from the public and one that means the government, and the other from the NGOs or something. You have to put the government one because that get priority. whatever it is, it's a even in case of it's a report is date back to 15 years or 10 years, it will be relevant. Okay.
I think 2013 में भी amend हुआ है RPA Act में.
13 है क्या? ओके ओके.
मतलब 13 में amend हुआ. आई एम नॉट श्योर कि वो ये आर्टिकल करा है कि नहीं करा. अभी 13 में करा है.
ठीक है भाई, टुमारो विल ट्राई टू क्लैरिफाई दिस पॉइंट. ठीक है. ये लास्ट वाला पढ़ दो, रिकमेंडेशन.
देन रिकमेंडेशन थोड़ा ऊपर करिएगा. So appointment of chief election commissioner. Article 324 of the Constitution stipulates the appointment of chief election commissioner by the president on the advice of prime minister. Given the far outreaching importance and critical role of the election commission in the working of the democracy, it would certainly be appropriate if a collegium is constituted for selection of the chief election commissioner and the election commissioners. Then आता है recommendation. A collegium headed by the prime minister with the speaker of the Lok Sabha, the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, law minister, and the deputy chairman of Rajya Sabha as a member should make recommendation for the consideration of president for appointment of the chief election commissioner and the election commissioners. आज या कल एक न्यूज में आया था, वो क्या, वो जो ऑपोजिशन का चीफ है वो कुछ सिलेक्शन किसी का हो रहा था, उसमें क्या बैठ के चला गया ऐसा कुछ.
खड़गे.
हाँ किसका पोस्ट था?
NHRC.
ठीक है कोई बात नहीं. ठीक है.
ओके ठीक है. तो ये हो गया 5वां रिकमेंडेशन. तो ये कंप्लीट करते हैं. तो जल्दी से चैप्टर खत्म कर दो ना.
पढ़ लेता हूँ. Baptism by fire. The message was loud and clear. क्या?
पढ़ दूँ क्या मैं?
मैं पढ़ लूँगा भाई, कोई बात नहीं.
Okay, हाँ.
So the message was loud and clear that I was not going to withdraw the file. It was 19th of December 1984. All hell seemed to have broken loose. Indira Gandhi, then the Indian Prime Minister, had been assassinated by her own Sikh bodyguards in Delhi. What followed reprehensible and shocking. There was anger being displayed against Sikh community, a community that was an integral part of Indian society, a community that had fought valiantly for the country on more than one occasion, a community that was committed to serving the poorest of the poor. Just because a couple of its members had chosen to
Sikh community, they're doing oxygen langars also, right? Innovative concept on Lal, oxygen langar.
Just because a couple of its members has chosen to avenge Operation Blue Star, the storming of the Golden Temple Amritsar, which was highly revered by the Sikhs to flush out the terrorists hiding inside. The brunt of the reaction was borne by the city of Delhi, but tremors were felt right across the country, including the city of Hardoi, that was around 400 kilometers east of Delhi, and of which I was the sub-division magistrate. The goons of the particular political party got together and started taking law into their own hands to settle scores with the Sikh resident of Hardoi. Advance action by the way of deployment of force and preventive arrest obviated large-scale damage beyond the burning of a couple of shops owned by the Sikhs. The entire administration swung into action, and sincere efforts were made to provide comfort to those belonging to the community. In a particular incident, a couple of culprits were caught on the spot indulging in mischief. There was sufficient information against a powerful ruling party MLA, one whose brother was engaged in Chungi Chor. For his active involvement in incendiary activities, hence I decided to make out a case against him for preventive arrestment under NSA. The district magistrate was a deciding authority in such cases, and this case was too sent to him. He patted me for the bold step, but was extremely concerned about the fact that the proposed action was against a powerful MLA. Consequently, he decided not to take any immediate decision. Meanwhile, this MLA got wind of the proposed action. He knew that such an action would adversely impact his political future. He was known to be the close to the appointment secretary responsible for appointment of highest officer of the state government. He perhaps approached him as I was summoned to Lucknow by the appointment secretary. I was asked why I prepared an NSA case against the MLA. I explained the entire background and the rationale for action under the NSA against the MLA. He appeared to be convinced about the case, but still asked me to recall the proposal, perhaps influenced by the pressure applied on him. I wasn't amused. The DM could easily reject my proposal or even avoid taking a decision, but I was asked to withdraw the proposal. I told the officer precisely this. I told him that I had sent a proposal to the DM based on my understanding of the issue. The final call had to be taken by the DM. He could easily disagree with me or keep the file taking without a decision. The message was loud and clear that I was not going to withdraw the file. The meeting ended on this note. Within a couple of days, I was transferred out of the district. To me, it was a baptism by fire, but I drew the satisfaction from the fact that I had prevented the fire of hatred destroying the peace of the city of Hardoi. I was touched by what I saw on the railway platform while departing by train to Lucknow on the way to Deora. I was posted as divisional magistrate at Kushinagar, which was at the time a part of the Deora district. The platform was choked with the employees of the municipal corporation who had come to see me off at the railway station, along with a number of residents of the city. It was indeed an emotional send-off. Later on, I learned that there were a number of adverse reports against the MLA for having engineer transfer. He was also denied a ticket to the contest of the Lok Sabha election on account of his dishonest credentials. He did contest as an independent candidate but lost. His winning or losing didn't matter to me. What mattered to me the most was the love and affection of this wonderful city of the Hardoi, where I learnt a lot from efficient officers like Arun Srivastav and a young and dynamic colleague Pravat Sinha from the State Civil Service.
Actually, if you see इस chapter में ना बहुत important lessons we can take for exam. Like for example, how he handled this case जो almost it was about to burn, but he used his mind and applied NSA. So we often see NSA in negative light ना कि it is being misused and all, but for the situation it was necessary preventive arresting of criminals. So I think इस तरह का we can also quote in our case study का appropriately if it comes.
Actually, it is also the case of the leadership, because a leader has two main traits that he must have: first the moral courage, and second he should have a physical courage. Physical courage is mostly required in the situation if you are posted as a IPS or a superintendent of police in any district, and if you are facing any crowd, then you must have a kind of physical courage in front of the crowd. That how to manage that crowd. Have using your emotional intelligence and keeping in mind that what are your limitation under the service rules.
Correct.
यहाँ पे एक चीज सीखने को मिला है. मतलब I was watching a few videos. तो there is a bureaucrat named Gaurav Koshal. Corruption के बारे में उसका एक व्यू है कि your first posting decide your whole career. ठीक है. तो अगर आप फर्स्ट पोस्टिंग में करप्शन करते हो या फिर कुछ ऐसे चीज करते हो, तो आपका जो मतलब आपका मेन चीज क्या है? यू हैव टू गिव होप एंड चेंज द वर्क कल्चर. सो वर्क कल्चर कैसे चेंज होगा? बाय द वे यू वर्क. मतलब तो इसी बात से मतलब क्या है कि फर्स्ट पोस्टिंग इज ऑलवेज क्या बोलते हो आप, मतलब गेम चेंजर होता है.
ट्रू. ठीक है, तो एक इम्पोर्टेंट है. नेक्स्ट कंप्लीट कर दो इसको. ओवरलोड.
पढ़ो.
या पढ़ो.
Overload. I realized the mistake that I had committed. I was a bit embarrassed but reported the case to the nearest police station.
ठीक है.
After my unceremonious departure from Hardoi, I arrived at the easternmost part of UP at Kushinagar, a district that bordered Bihar. It had an enormous amount of historical significance that attracted hordes of tourists, both from India and abroad. The headquarters of the subdivision was at Padrauna, but I stayed at Kasia, the distorted name of Kushinagar. In those days, executive magistrates were also tasked with trying cases for violation of traffic rules, and I was not conversant with the manner in which business was conducted in this region. During one of my court days, the executive magistrate did not conduct court every day like his judicial counterpart. A case related to an overloaded taxi with 21 passengers, much beyond the permissible limit, came up for hearing in an already crowded courtroom. After all, there were several other cases also lined up for consideration, and I was firmly of the opinion that a passenger vehicle could, under no circumstances, accommodate 21 passengers. The case was discharged summarily. According to me, it was yet another instance of high handedness on the part of the enforcement agency. The case was soon forgotten as I had to divert my attention to rather pressing issues ranging from floods to elections. Over time, I gradually got acquainted with the region. My tasks entailed a lot of traveling. On one such tour, I noticed an overcrowded vehicle. I had by now come to know that it was common practice in this region, but I had been ignoring them so far. However, on this occasion, perhaps out of curiosity, I stopped the vehicle. The passengers were asked to disembark. What unfolded was beyond my wildest imagination. The passengers kept pouring out of vehicle. It seemed that they had been standing on or hanging on to precariously every possible protrusion and or projection of the vehicle. What really surprised me was that a few of them were sitting on either side of the driver. ये मेरी स्टेट का लग रहा है.
I think सबका almost यही scene है. If you see, right? Majority case में बोल रहा हूँ.
सबका सबका. Actually, you know, an auto rickshaw is just for, I mean, 2, 3, and include a driver. But sometimes it's overcrowded with 7 to 8 people.
Yeah, 23. Yeah.
अमेरिका वाले कैसे बोल लेते हैं कि भारत में ज्यादा प्रदूषण होता है, क्योंकि हमने जैसे देखा है कि वहां पे एक कार में मैक्स टू मैक्स 1 या 2 बैठते हैं, पर हमारे यहाँ तो भाई क्या बोलते हो.
ठीक. हाँ, yeah, continue.
The count ended at 23. This was two more than the case I had discharged, summarily assuming high-handedness on behalf of the enforcement agency 2 months back. I realized the mistake that I had committed. I was a bit embarrassed but reported the case to the nearest police station. Incidentally, the previous case was also from the same police station, and the investigating officer who had reported it was also around. He looked amused as I apologized to him for not believing what he had stated earlier. Nevertheless, this time around the vehicle was impounded. The passengers couldn't believe what was happening. For them, traveling in a crowded vehicle was the norm.
Correct.
Eventually, they found some other means of transport to their destinations, but it was difficult to forget the incredulous look on their faces. Perhaps the whole incident left me wiser. It made me wonder whether the earlier case should have been discharged in the first place without ascertaining the full facts or assessing the facts on record. And after having committed a mistake, I wondered if it was appropriate to report the subsequent case when I had myself discharged a similar case earlier.
Correct. I think
पर भाई apologize करता है. He looked amused that I apologized.
correct. So if you see now, many cases we in the first unit we studied about the norm wala topic. So traveling in crowded vehicle is a norm, but it is also violative of the rules, right? So but it's a necessity. जो भी norm से it is driven out of the necessity of the situation. ठीक है? I mean ज़्यादा practical insights मिल रहा है, तो try to apply whatever we learn. ठीक है? I think आज का complete करते हैं यहाँ पर. Okay. थोड़ा late हो गया 11:15. Okay guys, thank you very much. Complete करते हैं.
1 minute. Yesterday, someone was telling about an article.
Okay.
I think on bureaucracy.
हाँ.
I don't remember who was.
हाँ हम बता रहे थे.
वो पोस्ट कर देना प्लीज.
हाँ कर चुके हैं जी.
अच्छा. सॉरी मैंने देखा नहीं. थैंक यू.
Okay guys. Bye. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.